2004 to 2005 Toyota Sienna. I'm doing these bulbs in this housing right here on both sides. I'm doing the reverse bulb and the tail light bulb or brake bulb, and then I'm also doing the housings. Basically, my reverse bulb keeps just going out and it keeps not working. The wire harness in this housing is bad, but I couldn't get the wire harness by itself, so I'm replacing the whole housing assemblies. That's the wire harness I'm talking about right there. I just kept putting new bulbs in and new bulbs in. I tried to fix the wire harness, but it just kept not working, so I just got new housings. I'm going to show you how to replace the bulbs if you're just trying to replace the bulb, but also how to do the housings as well. I'll have links for everything in the description and the comments, so check for that. So what you want to do, you have to get this back panel off, and what you want to do is you want to come up here, and we'll start right here. There's a little cover right here. You just kind of pull it and lift it up. It'll come out of the way, and then you got to get this 10mm off right here. Just go ahead and get this 10mm out, and then just set it to the side. Try not to lose any bolts or clips. Now this thing is, don't just rip it down. You got to carefully get all of it disengaged, and then there's two hooks. There's a plastic hook here and a plastic hook here that when it's down a little bit, you got to push back and then pull it down. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But first what you want to do is find a spot where you can get your fingers in. And then we'll just gently lift this down like that. Wiggle it. Wiggling is your friend. Wiggle it and pull. And then you want to pull it down just a little bit to have access to this plastic hook right here. You're going to push that forward towards the inside of the vehicle and then push the whole panel down like that, and it should come out. This is what it looks like. There's one on the other side as well. Here are these clips. These should be popping out. Those will get stuck and lost, so try to keep an eye on all those and keep them all in one on their place. Here's the spot where the other hook is. This one got ripped off previously, it appears. So then you want to remove this side panel here. Now this one on this side that has this spot, just loosen the front of it like that. Just pull it up a little bit. You don't need to take that one completely off. You can if you want, but we're just gonna pull this down, and this will come out after you give it some room to come out. Here's those white clips I was talking about. See, like this one stayed in the door, so when we go to put this back on, you want to get that clip out and put it back on the panel. Yeah, they just pop out. You just kind of grab them out. So now I'm going to use a flathead and a 10mm a lot. So if you're just doing the bulbs, all you do is you come up, twist these, usually to the left to unlock them. Let's see, just try not to pull on any of the wires. And let's do this one. We'll pull it, unlock it, and then you can just get this bulb out of this out of the socket. Just kind of grab the bulb carefully and pull it out. Try not to smash it in your fingers. But yeah, that's one bulb. That is I think that's the tail light right here. And see, my connector is burnt, and these wires are just cutting out a lot. That's why I'm replacing the whole housing assembly. But your bulb's probably just burnt out, you know. And then here's the other bulb right here. Looks for the reverse bulb. And then you know, if you're just doing your bulbs, just put new bulbs in and twist those sockets back in place. But if you're doing the whole housing, we're going to go ahead and remove this connector. And we're going to get these, it has 10mm nuts holding it on. There's one right there, and inside of those holes I was pointing at. So we'll go ahead and get this off here. Then there's one in this hole. If you have like a long extension, then it works better. Also, you'll probably need a deep socket 10, not a regular 10, just because the studs are a little long. So we'll go ahead and get this one out, and then this one. Now once you get these off, when you go to take this off, you need to make sure you don't accidentally drop it, because the studs will scratch your paint. So you just kind of want to gently just push this up, make sure it'll come out. And then you want to have another hand up here to holding it, to making sure that it doesn't fly out and scratch your paint up. It's easy to mess up. So we'll go ahead and also there's a little clip right here you have to push forward. This is like a locking tab. You need to push this locking tab. See, it's just like grabbing onto the door right there. So just push this outward or away from that. It'll unlock, and then you should be able to kind of just lift this up and out. Boom, like that. This is the old one. Now my new one I got is from Toyota. It comes with all new bulbs and wires like this. Some aftermarket ones do not come with bulbs in the wire harness, so that's why I went Toyota on this. Here's the part number. I'll link to these in the description. That's for the left hand side, and then I also have the part number for the right hand side. It's right here. This is the right hand side, and I'll put the part numbers in the description and the comments and stuff. But yeah, it comes with you know, it comes wrapped up all nice, so we're just going to unwrap it. And then it's really just plug and play. This just goes into place, you connect the connector, and then you're good to go. So gently just lift this above here, get it lined up. You gotta be real patient on this part so you don't accidentally scratch your door or your hatch. Get the studs in, and then we'll connect the connector right here. And then we put the 10 millimeters on. I'll just kind of do all of them a little bit at a time until you get them all like equally, and then you can tighten them down. So I got that on, and then I went ahead and did the other side as well. Same procedure for the other side. It's just you're just doing it on the other side. And then we'll go ahead and put this clip. These should have 3 clips on it, and then you tuck in this side first right here, and then you just line up the holes, and you'll push this into place like that. And then check your door panel, make sure all your clips are good. These little hooks got to be put in first on both sides, and then you could put the whole rest of the door back on. So tuck in this spot first on both sides and make sure that's good, and then the rest of it should just kind of go into place. You might have to push this hook forward to get it back into the hole like that, and then just kind of push, do like a light hammer fist on all the clips to make sure they all pop into place like this. All right. And then we'll put this guy back in right here. Yeah, just with this job, it's kind of like about patience, because a lot of this stuff's a little tedious and annoying, but if you lose your cool and start ripping stuff off, you'll break stuff. But that's it, guys. So that's how to do it. And oh, when you shut this, make sure you shut it with the power door option off, and you shut it slowly to make sure those tail light assemblies clear each other. It's easy to have them break. Guys, I want to tell you about this new soap I've been using by a new company called Quantum Soap. It's a men's soap company. They make multiple different bars of soap with their own ingredients and fragrance. They even have a dark matter bar, which is more grittier. If you're a mechanic, you have a lot of dirt and oil in your skin a lot, you can reach them at quantumsoapco.com. Free shipping on orders over $50. These soaps are made in the US with all natural ingredients by hand. No synthetic this, synthetic that. They've been great. They've hooked us up with a GearmoAuto promo code. So if you head over to the website, type in GearmoAuto in the checkout, you'll get 10% off. Again, these guys are on Facebook, Instagram. Check them out. Check the links below. Thanks for watching.
You're pretty good.